Hi everyone! Okay, so I am here today with a tutorial for you for this hairstyle. I don't know what it's called. It's like not like a victory roll necessarily because those are kind of on the sides of the heads, but it's like and it's not a hair roll because that's also on the sides of the head. So I don't know. So maybe a single uni victory roll on the top of my head, a la maybe Gwen Stefani or something. And it's kind of like looks kind of like a faux hawk. This can be done with, I guess, like any kind of length hair where you have enough to at least do one roll at the top. So maybe like an asymmetrical bob where, it's kind of like shorter in the back, longer here, or maybe just even like a bob you can do this with as well. Any hair that's kind of chin length or even with a little bit longer because you're pinning the sides back too and you're doing curling and teasing and everything. If your hair is kind of long, like much longer, right here at your crown, what you could do is curl it kind of like in this manner and then just pin it as well, so you can have like multiple curls going back. Yeah, so if you want to see how I did this, then stay tuned. Okay, so it's best to basically start off with second day hair, or if you just washed your hair, then you should probably put like a mousse or a thickening mousse or anything that makes your hair like a little bit more texturized. I just washed my hair, so I used the mousse and everything, and I blow dried it. So I basically blow dried it back, and then for the back part here, I kind of made it so that it has a little bit more body. So I put the air going this way, and yeah. So for anybody who follows my channel, you may notice that my hair is definitely longer, and this is actually extensions. I have one track in the front, so I'll show it to you. I colored it myself, this one here, so the colored one, and then I have a bunch of pinch braids in, so I have probably about 25 pinch braids in my hair. Let's see if you can see it. So these here. So that is basically how I start this out. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so right now I'm just going to pin the sides back just to get where that line is. And what I use to pin them back are these little hair clips. I find that these ones hold it the most secure, so I'm just going to take it and twist it back. I can correct it or fix it a little bit later. So like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start curling my hair. So the curling iron I'm using is just like a 1-inch one. Anything smaller than a 1-inch would be perfect, or 1-inch. I find it almost a little bit not enough for my hair. So maybe even like 3/4 or 5/8 or whatever. Yeah. So I'm just going to start taking it and curling it this way. Since my hair part naturally is over here, I'm going to actually make it kind of go, like, curl around that way. So I just kind of clipped the curl here, like pinned the curl to help it set, like while it cools down, so it doesn't start straightening out on me. If your hair is hard to curl, you can also spray some hairspray on it before you start curling it, and then pin it like I did there. Okay, so now that I have the top part all curled, I'm going to start working on the back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually curl the side parts in. So I'm going to curl the top part down and the sides in, and then I'm just going to have the bottom part curl out. So now that I have everything curled, I'm going to take my Defy Extreme Hold Styling Cream, which is like a really thick paste, and I'm going to put that through my hair. And this will kind of make it a little bit more pliable and moldable. Now I'm going to take a teasing comb. You can use like a rat tail comb, or you can actually use like a teasing comb that has like a little pick in it. I'm just going to use the rat tail comb, and I'm going to start teasing it in certain areas so that it has a little bit more hold to it. And then I'm going to start molding it to the way I want it. So I like to have the curl visible, like on the side a little bit. So I just took it and rolled it. Then take a bobby pin and pin it down like that. And if you have parts that are a little bit stubborn and want to move around and everything, then just tease it. And then we'll set it with hairspray in a bit. So just keep on playing with it until you have all the parts that you need to have teased, so that it controls your hair a little bit more and it's a little bit more solid. I don't know if that makes sense or anything. And the final step is to take your Extreme Hold hairspray. So I'm using the Got To Be glued, and then just hairspray the crap out of it. So that is how I do my, I don't know, it's not like a victory roll, or I'm not too sure what it is. It's kind of like the Gwen Stefani kind of roll, sort of. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. And I hope you guys found this useful, and I'll see you guys later.